Hello, hello. Audio test. Audio test. Wait, we don't even
I
know
think
which
it
team.
works.
Wait, we do. Wait, where's the spectator day? Okay.
Yeah, there should be a delay. But hello everyone. Welcome to week 6 of League IMs. We have 5 Chuds and a Dream versus Smiling Friends. I believe both teams are currently 2 and 3. So this will be a crucial match to determine which team is guaranteed playoffs and which team will have to probably win their week 7 match to guarantee a spot in the final 2 weeks of playoffs. Hello everyone, I am Dreadeye and I'm joined by Al as my
Hi.
co-caster today.
Hi, we're back once again. We've done this before. This is our second time casting together. Yay! We're a little late because of previous tourney, and if you guys stayed from the previous tourney, awesome. Hopefully that was like fun to watch with all of the overtimes. I can't really tell which team is which right now because we had to start draft earlier.
Yeah, I believe blue side team on the left is 5 Chuds and a Dream.
Okay.
Yeah, we have
That,
got Dolphin
yeah.
on his signature Jinzao pick because his Mundo is banned every game, unfortunately. And we got Underworld Visitor on
Would you like to
Jinx.
explain the picture we had for
Oh,
like
yeah, so I was asked to put that as the starting soon screen. Even though like the starting soon screen this time was a pretty short. But yeah, it was approved by both parties and approved by tournament operators as well. And by that I mean it was approved by Ken. So yeah, the context of it is not too important. Not too important. Or maybe it's not really maybe I don't really want to explain it on stream, yeah. But
okay,
let's talk about
okay.
the draft,
We'll
yeah.
keep that like to like behind the screens. I'll learn about it later. It is interesting though. It is the team. It's going to be IXX versus Dolphin. They were on a team, the same team, the season right before this. So it'd be interesting to see how that will play out. You said the team on the left is Five Chuds and a Dream, right? That makes sense. The Orn pick was pretty smart. They took it away from Carb. Usually they put Carb on some tank top laner that can. Oh, he's actually playing Garen this time. So he's actually not playing tank this time. It might be due to the less rank disparity between these two teams. Like in terms of like single lane matchups, the ranks are pretty even across all of the lanes, with like the exception of mid and ADC being swapped around. Like, but that's
exactly.
not too. What I'd like to see is like, I guess like whenever you play someone like Jinx, right? You expect them to be kind of like babysat through, so that they can get those resources to try and start hyper carrying. I'm guessing that's like, what is that? Underworld Visitor on Jinx. It's pretty good. The last time we saw him, he was on fuck, I think he was on Lucian. Sorry, right? I'm trying to remember this. It's been so long. It's actually been so long.
Yeah, it's been so long. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, I believe he was on Lucian, and he was able to lane pretty well against someone like around his rank. So we'll be able to see how much he can carry this game. The game has started. I think we're still playing the ad. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play those before the round. So that will be playing.
Unlucky for people without ad blockers.
Me. But thank God I can see the stream. I'm glad that Pengu Garen's also in custom. That's awesome. Maybe they played it just so we could have image of it. Following this, it is Draven though. Draven against Jinx. It makes sense. You want to like Jinx's weakest like times during the game will be her laning phase, will be that level 1, level 2, level 3, like those early games before she comes online. Draven's like the contrary. He's like strong early, he does huge amounts of burst damage, and I guess they wanted to like secure that. Carp is going in for a little trade against the Ornn. Comes out pretty even. Ornn might get an auto off, makes it uneven. Pufferfish Legend at a slight advantage now, top lane, although Garen does have his passive healing. Pops his healing potions. Could I ask where our scoreboard is?
Oh, I did not turn that on. That's my bad.
It is hiding a little.
I am a little washed on streaming because I don't think I've streamed the game for like 2 weeks already, or maybe 3 weeks because of spring break.
Yeah, let's pull up the objective timers as well, so that we can see what is coming up for both teams.
Is on now. And we can see both junglers are pathing bot, and I'm pretty sure both teams are aware that both junglers are pathing bot, because blue side had a word on red side's Raptors, and IXX after clearing second wave put a word onto I meant to say blue side put a word on red side Raptors, and IXX put a word on blue side's Raptors. So they have perfect information of jungle tracking here.
That makes sense. Maybe a fight will break out soon at a bot side. Ooh, as we're talking, there's going to be slight poke going out on the Jinx, possibly prepare them for the gank that might come. Looks like Vi is going to get the Scuttle though and move towards top. Maybe look to get both Scuttles here, as Xin Zhao's going to have to back off since there's not much of an opportunity bot. There's now 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Pretty tame game so far compared to our past games we've seen.
Yeah, I think something might be happening mid lane. Not too sure because notice how the Victor ran Ghost this game. I think he's pretty low, so he can't really TP to fix his wave and HP.
That is interesting. I wonder why he took Ghost. Ghost is a very interesting, I guess, choice here. As look to gank top.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's anything though. I think Garen just presses Qs and runs out.
Yeah. I do hope to see more from IXX's team though. I wonder if he took the Ghost knowing that IXX isn't particularly like the most aggressive player in lane. I think we've talked about that a lot, like whenever we've seen him on the bigger screen, is that he tends to play relatively safe in lane and then like end up carrying through his mid and late games through his big plays while being relatively safe in lane. It's rare to see him like do the crazy tower dive moves that you would see players like Mobama do, like we did last week. I actually don't know if that was streamed. Correct. I actually don't think that was streamed. I'm gonna correct myself there.
Probably not.
But that did happen. You're gonna have to take my word for it. Based off what you've seen of Mobama. But
they're saying there's no game sound. I'm pretty sure game sound is there. It's just a little quiet, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I think it's. Is there a way to turn it up? It is like really quiet. Is there a way to turn the sound
probably up? Has something to do with my sound being extremely low. Oh, I think we got a solo kill coming out from bot lane. That is a 0 and 1 or at 5 minutes. Hopefully he's not 0 and 2 at 10 minutes. That will be a little unfortunate.
Yeah. This is unfortunate. He tried to use Card the Forge God probably to secure a kill, but Garen caught that, realizing that he doesn't have to put him. Goes in.
There's a fight breaking on bot lane, and I think Xin Zhao is just dead. No level 6. But Draven flashed in and got Braum stunned. Big trade coming out mid lane.
Pretty bad for the Draven there, considering how he died without getting a kill, which means his passive does get reset. He no longer gets any of that.
Also, excuse me, I don't think the Draven flashed in. I think I'm low-key not sure how he ended up in that position. Especially with flash.
A slight misstep from Draven's part. maybe from being too greedy. It would be understandable. Like I think when you play Draven, everyone thinks, "Oh, I gotta get those stacks out. I gotta get those stacks out. I have this many stacks. I have to like cash out. I have to cash out." And that could lead to like him overstepping just a little, and the enemy catching that, punishes him for that overstep. Looks like red team, which is Smiling Friends, I believe. I think that's Smiling Friends is going to go for a dragon and take it successfully.
Oh, I did not change the team names either. Oh my god, I am a horrible streamer.
It's okay. This was all very, very rushed. Top lane's gonna continue having their little scrimmages, their back and forths. Although Garen seems to be having an upper hand now that he has a kill. Or we'll have to see us under tower for now.
I think the game is still relatively even. I think there is like a 20 CS gap in mid lane, a kill diff in top lane, but the Jinx being ahead is quite valuable.
Yeah.
Especially in a game state like this where both sides seem like they're playing to scale. Oh, that is -1 cannon, unfortunate for the victor.
I definitely think it's more like scale oriented onto the Chuds in the Dream Team. Ooh, Jaden's gonna have to flash to get him away from that Braum passive that would have stunned him there. But Chuds in the Dream Team seems a lot more scaling orientated since they have the Victor, they have the Jinx. And I see that they have solved their issue. Last time what happened was Underworld Visitor was able to get so many kills on the Lucian, but in the end, when they started team fighting, they killed the Lucian and they realized, oh, we don't have enough damage on our team. And that was the biggest issue. So despite of him being fed, he was run down. By the same person, I think. It was that game against Mobama, but the same person we mentioned not 3 minutes ago. It was mainly due to his team lacking damage. I'm glad to see them pull up the Victor instead of the Silas this time. Have a little bit more of that AP damage scaling into the late game. Maybe that'll help them have an edge in the team fight. Their team fight potential is pretty good. They do have the Ornn, they do have the Braum. That is going to be a really good engage if they can hit that Forge God, hit that Glacial Fissure.
That is a flash from the Orianna. Good flash. I think the Jin Zhao W would have actually hit on the very tip there.
Yeah, I think very cautious, very cautious. It's very hard to gank someone so aware as IXX. And even though like he's not as aggressive in lane, you can tell that he's creating a difference. Like he's already 20 CS up on the Victor, 25 actually.
Oh, this
and he might actually get his first kill as we're talking about him making a difference. Victor walks out for a little bit more of HP. He will have to take the back here if he doesn't want to die. Will not risk it. Will have to back. Has no TP to get him back into lane, so he will also lose another wave.
Oh, that is just unfortunate. I don't think they have vision.
I didn't see that coming. They didn't see that coming. And Draven, I guess, gets a shutdown. And he gets a Hubert stack from that. He gets a Hubert stack on the Victor from that Draven ult. I didn't see that coming. I mean, obviously Victor didn't either. Otherwise, he wouldn't be dead right now.
Yeah.
Spike poke coming down from Julian. Flash is coming down from Braum. Able to jump back to his ADC so he doesn't die. Vi will have to walk away. Satisfied with the flash gun gone away from Braum. Braum is also going exhaust this game. I wonder, I think that's either a answer to the Draven for early game damage, or it could be just for the Vi later on when they try to jump on the Jinx or Victor.
I think especially with these rank distributions, I think 5 Chuds are just trying to protect the president on the Jinx.
Yeah, definitely, with like hopefully Victor adding into some more damage. Teamfights will be interesting. I think a lot of it will come down to if Vi can get onto that Jinx with that Orianna ult.
That's a good route.
Good route coming down.
That is a Zillion ult pop. Interesting Braum ult though. I think Vi coming up. or maybe a counterplay. Remember that Braum does not have flash here. Orianna is also here. I'm not sure if this
Down.
Vi is trapped on the tower.
The
I think it's just a
Vi
1-4-0. I don't think.
Wait, the Vi on the red team actually dies for this, and Draven tries to trade out the Jinx in the hopes of not getting anything at all, but wasn't able to. They might be able to get a kill back onto the Braum, however it goes onto Zillion, so not as worth for Smiling Friend there. As they do lose their ADC, they lose their jungle right before Dragon. Top lane Garen flashes in, tries to secure a kill, ultimate comes down, the sword does not kill. He is securing a pretty decent lead top now. Oh, that's a really cute skin. It's an April Fool skin.
Oh, is it?
I think most of the April Fool skins like that have been done really, really well. Like April Fool skins. Okay, Call of the Forge Rod coming in. The train hits Garen, knocks him up. Double hit. I don't think that's enough to kill him, however. Ooh, but he gets hit by the knockdown from his Q.
Yeah, there's not really enough movement speed to catch up to the Garen.
That is really unfortunate. If he got that kill, he might have been able to get his advantage back.
There's Dra coming up. Jinzao takes a bit of chip here. Oh, flash from Vi. I think Jinzao is just probably dead here. Very good Victor W though. Double stun to buy some time.
Ultimate grabbing the Orianna. Orianna pulls him back. He does have flash to get him out though. So nothing really happens, but I do believe Smiling Friends are able to get this Dragon Prio now after getting Chuds and Dream so low. And this should be their second dragon. If they look to secure it. Wonder if Braum's gonna try and look onto something on Draven while they're all in the Dragon Pit. Zillion is not by his side. Ooh, Draven backing up to his tower, knowing that that could happen. Jinx trying to steal her rocket. Does not hit. Maybe you'll hit their top lane. Oh. Would have been interesting. I'm actually very interested in how like the laking will go for like, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of part of it would just be Orianna puts the ball into Vi and then Vi ults the Jinx and then the Draven ult comes down.
Because so Draven kind of falls off. Talking about the Vi is going to come in, charging up her Q, misses the Jinx, cease and desist, Glacial Fissure comes down, stalls the enemy bot lane in hopes of keeping Jinx alive. Jinx does die, falls down to the Zillion bomb. Braum gets to get out though, and there is no kill for Draven. Unfortunate. Actually, they might look for a tower dive here to get that Draven that kill, get him that reset. Oh, there it is. There's the reset. 151 gold.
Flush. I think very good gank timing from Vi there, because Jinx barrier was 4 seconds away from coming up, and there's a solo kill from IX.
Huge walkout from Orianna using the speed boost to walk out of his cage. He was probably not expecting it, thinking that she would get stunned and he'd be able to get out. But he does not back up in time, and she kills him.
Yeah, especially with the tier 3 boost completed from the Orianna. Her base movement speed is just quite high compared to
I mean, based on IX's current like display of skill, it is pretty safe to say that he will be able to land some crazy shockwaves later on in the game. Especially if he's already looking for opportunities to use it in lane. He has 40 CS up on the Victor, a huge advantage. I wish there was a way to see how many stacks Victor had. I don't think we can. But we're gonna have to hope that the Victor is in a good place in terms of stacks because he's behind on everything else.
I think I can.
Oh, whoa, there it is. Where'd it go? 70 stacks. So that should be 7/10 of the way, I think. I think the way it works is that he's like 100 stacks is when he's
100 stacks, 1 upgrade. I think he has his E upgraded, and he's on his way for his second one.
Right. This is how you know I'm not a mid laner. I'm not taking my shit. This is how you know.
Seems like there's gonna be a fight at Grubs. So Oriana has Prio over the Victor, so I don't think. Oh, it's actually the Rift Hero, my bad. But I don't think blue side can ever contest that.
Rahilo will be taken by Chuds in the Dream. I am having trouble remembering which team is which still. I'm hoping I'm saying this right. Like, do correct me if I'm wrong. I think Chuds.
Blue side is 5 Chuds in a Dream.
Okay, blue side is 5 Chuds in a Dream. Okay, Glacial Fissure comes down. Chrono Shift will come down from Zillion to keep himself alive. That is the
miss
ult
from Q. And
Draven damage.
I think it's a double kill here.
Double kill onto Draven. This is the Draven early damage that we were talking about so much earlier.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate that Zillion stole it, because I'm pretty sure you want to feed Draven as many kills as possible, especially early game, for him to get the stats cash out.
Maybe they want to match bot lane, you know? 3 kills, 3 kills. Yay, we're matching. Call of the Orn God will come out. Not enough to save him though, as Garen kills him. I lagged a little there. I'm hoping that was fine.
Yeah, 0-2 on Orn, but I think this is... He does lose the tower, but as long as Orn reaches level 13 to 17, it is still fine, because passive gold income from upgrading mates. A lot of scaling.
They are running very, very low on that time though. The game could very, very likely end before he's able to start doing that. There's a massive glow difference, 7k between two teams. You got bounties on every member of Smiling Friends. 300 top, 200 mid, 200 bot, and even 300 on support. They have a massive lead right now. Chuds and Dream have to find their way into this game by scaling, hoping that they're able to. Dragon is up. Vi is going to look to try and gank bot lane. Not have
Jinx has 0 sums and immediately gets popped. Another double kill to the Oriana.
I think that's the combo that we were talking about so much this season. This is the shockwave from Oriana and Vi. Vi like point and clicks ult into Jinx, and then Jinx just disappears. This will be their 3rd dragon. Sole point for Smiling Friends, the red team here. Things are looking very, very good for them. How do you see Chuds and Dream like coming back into this game? Like, do you like, because right now all I see is like a slow bleed. You know, like every team is losing. It just feels like at this point, if I was like playing my ranked games, it'd be like FF50, FF50. Oh,
yeah.
This is the George there.
I think their best opportunity is one, the slow Orn scaling. Give the game probably 5 more minutes. Let the Orn get to level 17. Oh, that Garen damage is not balanced. Garen pressed R and
Jinx will hit Garen.
I think Dracula was connected to a huge chunk here. But yeah, what I was saying is wait for the Orn to scale, and perhaps Jinx can get a reset. They can get a pick, and then because Jinx getting a reset late game is worth like 2 items of itself.
I think you're definitely right. It's, like, the getting excited passive is so like scary when it comes to team fights. Like, all she needs is one good reset, and a team fight will suddenly flip tables and go their way. So maybe we'll be able to see that if they can get a good pick off in the team fight before she gets ultied by AI. Hopefully that happens. Top turret will fall. That's a lot of turrets that they're losing. In fact, Smiling Friends hasn't lost a single turret, now rotating to Baron after taking that top turret. Probably gonna take it unless Chuds and Dream is going to look to contest. They are surrounding the pit, looking for an angle. Baron doing a lot of damage onto Smiling Friends here. Orn knocks up. Gets a kill? No. Oriana flashes out actually. Does not get a kill. Vi comes in to try and get the Jinx once more. She is alone without the shockwave this time. Will have to flash to get out. Unfortunately, they were not able to shut down anyone with Baron. They will walk home with 5 Barons in their pockets. Jinx rocket coming down, hoping to catch someone. Not enough.
Yeah, I'm very impressed that the red side actually got away everyone got away there. It looked a little cursed in the end, because I think 3 people already got out of Baron Pit with only Vi and one other person in there for the rest side. Like, they were able to secure it, and I think Vi had a frame perfect flash when she was about to die.
Doing pretty good. She tried to do the thing again where she assassinated Jinx, but unaware that her whole team was already gone. We'll have to use the flash to get out. That does mean that Chuds and Dream are not able to secure any of the bounties. There is a pause going on right now because of the personal issues. We will continue as soon as possible, but tech pause.
Yeah, I think Ken's internet died or something.
Or maybe this is their strategy. This is part of their stalling strategy. Their whole team is very stall-like. Yeah, it is hard to see.
When you take a look at the gold here, I think yeah, unfortunately every lane is behind.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, you look on the top, they're 10k gold behind. That's like average around 2k for each lane. You look at the gold difference, yeah, it's around 2k for each lane. It's been a pretty crazy stomp. You know what would be crazier, though? If they come back into the game. I mean, we always root for the underdogs, right? Like, we always root for a good comeback game. It's like whenever you're with your team, it's like, oh, I've come back from verse. I've come back from verse. This is 3-13. I've come back from 0-29. No, I haven't. But that's what we say, you know?
But do you have to point out that Soul is in 2.5 minutes? Yeah. And Cloud Soul looks kind of scary from if Red Side is able to obtain it.
Yeah, definitely. It'll become significantly harder to keep the Garen off, keep the Vi off. I mean, Vi already has a point-and-click ultimate. There's not much to do to try and keep her off.
But
luckily
like,
for...
Just the kiting potential in general for the Braum Q, for the Victor stun, just the movement speed. And even against the Orhor, maybe they're allowed to dodge way easier with the extra movement speed.
Yeah, definitely, like, with the movement speed, I think Braum's like Glacial Fissure and Ornn's like Horns, the Call of the Forge Guard, like, those are going to be harder to hit, and they will have to choose their timings very carefully.
Oh,
Orianna camping the Victor here, knowing he's trying to do some vision. Ooh, will get stunned this time, so he does get out with a sliver of HP. Slightly good news for Chuds and Dream.
Yeah, did have to burn flash though, and Rizal is standing on a ward. I think he's gonna get collapsed on here.
No,
and he just instantly popped.
Unfortunately, with such a big gold advantage on red side, he's basically like paper.
Oh, they're sending the Herald bot lane. I really like this play because you don't really want to let Jinx kill the Herald for a reset.
Oh, I didn't think about that. That is a really good play, and they get a bot lane turret, like, for certain.
Yeah,
because if
very good play from the Zillion there.
If they did drive it mid, they might have not gotten it. Call of the Forge Guard will come down, knocks up the Draven. Oh, and the play has been cut short. And the play has been cut short.
Jinx is not there. There's never a play.
He wants to make a desperate play before Dragon. Dragon is coming up in 1 minute. Jinx is trying to farm as much as she can, hopefully to get into this game, or at least enough items. Can I see how many items she has actually? It's like 8.9. Does she have her IE spike?
Oh, oops. Very close, but not yet.
This is... Okay, now she has her IE, but I think this is one of my first times seeing, like, an Ornn item before another completed item. Like, the reason that she got the... Like, she only had one item. She had no choice but to put Ornn item on that item. They're insanely behind for 23 minutes.
Yeah, just looking at the item on the red side.
Braum will have
already 3 items.
And I think just like that, they have Dragon Prio. I mean, They just have so much vision control from this all being so one-sided. Blue side has lost so many turrets. It's even dangerous for them to just sit in their own jungle, as like Xin Zhao has been one-shot earlier. It's looking very dire for the blue team. Looks like they're going to try and contest this dragon, knowing that Cloud Soul will be very, very bad for them. Maybe a miracle team fight. Miracle team fight will come down. Braum does not have his Glacial Fissure though, and only thing they have is
ult, though. It knocks up 2 people, though I don't think there's any follow-up.
Very impactful. Xin Zhao tries to go in on a Draven. Draven hits him twice. He loses more than half of his HP. Wrong move.
Oh my, huge Orianna Shockwave just catches 2 and pops the Jinx.
There's the Shockwave we've been waiting for. There's the IXX huge plays in the late games. And that's the IXX we know.
That's just the game. I think they get to end.
Xin Zhao makes a slight mistake trying to fight the Draven while being so behind. He dashes in, Draven autos him twice with his axes, spinning axes, 1, 2, loses more than half his HP, realizes, oh shit, I gotta back up. Wasn't enough, as he will die and his team will get shot down by his Shockwave. Blue team looking to end it here now before Jinx can scale.
3 players are back up though. I don't think they can really get the wave push. I do think they have to back off here.
It is so unfortunate for Ken, seeing him having to use so many Glacial Fissures defensively, just because of like not even in like a fight, just normally, just so that they don't get caught out or they don't get bursted off. So unfortunate for this Braum.
I think the SI is gonna try to go for top tower.
Realize they can't end through mid, looking to...
Oh my god, Garen is just spinning and the Victor is just dead!
The Draven just going in and spinning on the... He just spins on the Victor and then presses his magical button, and Victor just disappears off the face of the earth.
Meanwhile, I think IXX and... Oh my god, that is...
Shockwave.
Oh.
I think this might be game if Jinx... Wait, Jinx is dead.
Jinx already dead, yeah. Jinx got popped by the Shockwave. So yeah,
this is game over. They lost both of their carries and they're once again lacking damage. IXX proving once more to be one of the best mid laners in the tourney. Kind of scary. Bot lane proving to be successful with the Draven pick.
Yeah, well played to Smiling Friends. Securing the spot in the playoffs with their 3-3 record currently, I think, after this win.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate seeing how snowball this was. I mean, I guess like if you look at previous games from Smiling Friends, there has been like multiple games where Naga was able to start them on snowball. I wonder if Viego was banned, because Viego has done very, very well in terms of snowballing. So Smiling Friends have probably quite a few strategies or ways of playing when they're ahead. They know how to push that lead. And it's kind of scary when they do start rolling that lead. Unfortunately, Chuds and Dream wasn't able to keep their dream alive. They will have to keep dreaming. Hopefully, we'll see them in the playoffs.
There's one more week though. They can still make it with a 3-4 record.
There is one more week. There is. The game is over.
Oh my god, this Orianna damage is crazy.
Oh, and there's the end of game status and a peek into Dreadeye socials. Unfortunately, we're not able to see what Dreadeye is most cared about because everyone's in the same folder. There's no special folders.
I don't have any folders.
Unfortunately. But yeah, there's the Orianna damage. There's the carry coming through. It was cool watching him play. Such a proactive character when it comes to mid and late game.
I think that's it, right? I think there's another game happening, but
it's flashing but muted. Sometimes Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, usually if I cast, I mute everyone as well.
Why am I muted? It's flashing but muted. Samsy, it probably has something to do with me. You spam me 1 million messages when you are drunk. Not sure though.
It's not everyone, it's just me. I can't defend you anymore, Jedi. Quick, end the stream, quick!
Alright, the stream is over, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah. We'll be back maybe next week for final weeks of Swiss.
Okay,
Alright, bye bye.
tune in. Bye bye.